Don't be one of those people that walks into a service provider store and gets the latest phone on a 2-year contract. Save money and do what I'm about to show you instead. I've gone to eBay and I'm looking for a Samsung S10. Now over here on the left side, you'll find filters. For network, you want to hit network unlocked. Now even if it is unlocked, the phone might have been previously locked to a service provider, and then when you start it up, it'll show that service provider's logo. To avoid that, you want to go down to lock status and check factory unlocked. And for the model, we're looking for a Samsung S10 only, so we're going to check that. Farther down, you're going to find condition. New is the most expensive, open box slightly cheaper. A lot of times there's also refurbished with varying conditions, but where you can save the most amount of money is buying used. This is also a category where you got to be very careful, similar to buying refurbished. First thing you want to do is take a good look at the pictures, preferably with the screen off, because then it's easiest to see if there's any scratches or cracks. This specific one here looks pretty good. Also, take a look at the back, obviously. Just take a close look at all the pictures. Also the screen, make sure there's no shadows in the screen. And then also take a look at the title. If there's something wrong with the device, it usually says it in the title. In this case, it says excellent condition. Sometimes if there's a major flaw with it, it'll say read description. But either way, whatever it says, you definitely want to go down and read the description. Read this carefully and make sure there's no damage being disclosed in the description. If you don't read this carefully, you might end up buying the phone and then later realize it has some damage. As you might have noticed, this item is up for auction. There's a lot of different buying options, or not a lot actually, but there's some buying options that you have here. If you go back to the filters, there is buying format. You can either see all listings, it'll just be random, accepts offers, which means the seller accepts offers and they can either choose to decline it or accept it. Auction, which I've chosen in this case, is you have a limited time on the auction and you can place bids up to that point. eBay also has the option of you putting in a max amount that you want to pay up to, and eBay will bid on your behalf, so you don't have to sit there for who knows how long and bid. And then there's buy it now, which is pretty much not an auction. The seller does not accept offers, it's just buy it now at the price that it is. So let's go back to that auction here. As you can see, you can place your bid here, and these are sometimes a good way to get a very good deal, especially if the seller has made a typo in their title, which means the ad doesn't get very much traffic. But even if it is correct, it's often easy to get a very good deal because auctions don't always go well. So you set your bid amount and you place your bid. Then also, as you can see here, you can make an offer and purchase the device right away. So pretty much the auction in that case is just void. Some sellers have that option, not all do. Anyways, that is basically it. If you got some value out of this video, consider watching another one.